and Rhodey. Go tell and Rhodey. Go tell and Rhodey that everybody's dead.
Hello everyone, this is Psycho Content, and welcome to the land of spooky! Or Halloween, or Diabetes Month, as you like to call it. Jokes aside, I love this month. Halloween is one of my all-time favorite holidays, if you couldn't tell by some of the figures I have on display here today. So, one thing I really love doing during this time of the month is watching horror movies or just movies that I feel fit the theme of the month. So basically I'm going to give you my top picks to watch during this month. Now, fair note, I know that some of these movies and shows are completely horrible. They're not great movies, I should say. I tend to be the one who usually enjoys movies. If there's something to enjoy about the movie that would make me like it, it's most likely going to do that. So, just fair warning, you are going to see some movies here that will make you doubt my actual opinions on stuff. But please, trust me, I'll try to justify them as much. So anyway, let's get on with number 1. Always watching a Marble Hornet story. Now I'm going to get some deep trouble here with some people, but I thought this was a pretty damn good movie, especially for a found footage film. The amount of shit I have seen. But yeah, this movie wasn't too bad from when I watched it. Sure, there was like a few cheap jump scares, and the Slenderman in this one doesn't really gel with the operator in the actual web series of Marble Hornets. But as just a fun little side story to the Marble Hornets series, it could have been a lot worse, I can tell you that. One thing I love in this movie was the actor Doug Jones as Slenderman. If you watch the Slenderman in this movie, you'll occasionally notice that he's actually turning his hands and kind of like puppeteering what's going on, and it's a very cool detail that shows that this movie does have some effort put behind it. So yeah, that's my first pick for number 1. Number 2, Godzilla, or the original Gojira. Now, Gojira is one of those movies where it is kind of a tough watch. Not because the movie's bad or anything, it's just the tone of the movie, and it really sinks you into that post-World War II time frame where this was the possibility of a nuclear annihilation was very real. And kind of is today, who knows. This is just such a good movie, I feel like, and it's so good at terrifying me. This is the first and I think only Godzilla movie that has truly terrified me with just the themes alone. So yeah, that's what makes this a October watch for me, is because it's kind of genuinely terrifying at points. So anyway, that was number 2. Number 3, I am kind of cheating because I'm picking 4 movies, but hey, it's my list. I do whatever the fuck I want. And with that, I'm choosing the Alien Anthology. Now, I know 2 of these films are great. I couldn't care less about Alien 3. And I'm one of the few people who likes Alien Resurrection. It's just a fun movie to turn off your brain and watch sometimes. But yeah. Again, if you are able to find this Blu-ray pack, or even the one that includes Prometheus and Alien Covenant, I suggest you really pick these up because they are pretty good. At least the first 2 are damn good horror movies. So that's number 3. So number 4 is not a movie, but it is a TV show that I am so mad that it got canceled, and that is Channel Zero. Channel Zero is a TV show about creepypastas. Each season is based off a different creepypasta. It's kind of like American Horror Story, but opposed to American Horror Story, I actually like this one a lot. If I were to pick any season for you to watch this October season, watch this one. This one is the best season in my opinion. Though the fourth season is pretty good. So that was number 4. Number 5, again, is going to be one that gets me flack. Actually, the next one is going to get me flack too. Oh shit. It is the live-action Tokyo Ghoul. Now, live-action animes have a well-deserved stigma around them, where they're not the best at the source material. But Tokyo Ghoul, when I watched it, I really enjoyed it. Like, it was so good. The manga is obviously better. The manga is the one that you should, out of all the Tokyo Ghoul media, you should look at the manga. But to sit down and watch this movie, it was pretty damn good. The dub was pretty good, and yeah, that was number 5. Number 6 is it's a doozy for Creepypasta fans because it came out last year, but I'm gonna have to say the Slenderman movie from last year wasn't awful. The characters are not particularly memorable, and the story's very cliche, almost to a fault. But there's still a lot of things to enjoy about this movie. For instance, the hallucination sequences in this movie are pretty damn good, I'd say. And the Slenderman design in this movie is my favorite version of the Slenderman. Because instead of having, just the suit for no apparent reason, it's his skin, it just looks like a suit. And I fucking love that so much. Again, this is one I feel like most people, this is the most underrated movie I have. But yeah, please, if you have not seen this movie or you have seen it, please give it another watch. You might find something that you might like. Number 7, my little watch-a-thon I like to do in October is Halloween 2018. Now, I could have chose the original Halloween, but the Blu-ray I have is not the best Blu-ray for that. So I'm just gonna have to compensate with this one. But this is I consider this the best Halloween sequel there is. Season of the Witch is a very close one for me, but out of just like the ones with Michael Myers in them, this is the one, and I'm so excited for Halloween Kills next year. So with number 8, it's a tie with these because this is my favorite franchise out of all the big like slasher franchises. This is my favorite franchise, Friday the 13th. I love these movies so much. Even when they're bad, they're pretty damn good. Just they're fun watch most of the time, and they're great. Especially the remake. This is the one case where I absolutely fucking love the remake over the original. So much so, I've made a fucking cosplay of the remake, Jason. So yeah, that is my number 8. Now with number 9, I'm cheating a bit, because it's like the Alien Anthology. This is all the movies that are currently released. But, unlike Alien Anthology, I actually like all the movies in this. The Cloverfield 3-movie collection. I am not sorry to say I loved the Cloverfield Paradox. Sure, there was some things that were very off-putting about it, but I just loved the film so much. It just connected everything in a satisfying way, at least to me. So yeah, love these movies. The original, I cannot tell you the amount of discs my family had to buy for the original, because I would watch at this point, they'd fucking scratch up so much. So yeah, I am so happy to have these in all of these movies in a Blu-ray collection. So yeah, I love every one of these movies, and if you don't like that fact, you can kiss my sweet ass. So that was all the movies I like to watch during October. And please, if you want to tell me what you like to watch during October, please leave in the comment section below. I really want to know. Anyway, I have been Psycho Content, and I'll see you next time, patients.
Really? You're calling your fans patients?
Can you please stop?
And if you want to be blamed for shit, I guess that's a good way to do it.
Man, like, what